Alright, we're back again, and we are into the Champ Select again, and this time I'm assured that Benguche is at his computer and will be able to ban for Legacy Ambassadors, which is fantastic. And it's true, we see Fiora ban come out. Alright, as I was saying previously, we do have caster versus caster. We have Monochrome on the blue side, and we have Browninonem on the red side. They were your casters for the games 1 and 2 today. So now they'll be going sort of head-to-head in this match. We'll see how that works out. Of course, Gawa is a ALS regular rostered player. And the rest of the exhibition team, Mofu, Blaziken, and Phil Macaque, excuse me. I'll try on that one. Of course, on the Legacy Ambassador side, we have Benguche, that guy, Jeff Griffin, and Mo Diamonds. And Monochrome, as I said, filling in on support. Got the Diana ban coming out. Brown once again. I'm sure he's at the behest of one of his teammates politely banning Diana. We know that he always loves to do that. It's in the name of diplomacy, and so it's the right call for that reason. You got to make your mid laner comfortable. You got to make your teammates comfortable. We see an Alawi ban coming out on the side of Legacy Ambassadors. We've definitely seen some powerful performances on that champion before, so that's reasonable. And Lee Sin will complete the first round of bans. Darius locked in quickly on the part of Benguche. And we're seeing the hover for Riven for Browninonem, and that's, of course, Brown is a Riven main, so not a surprising pick. Legacy investors let that one get through the draft. Perhaps they weren't aware of that. All kinds of hover action for the next pick here. And we see Evelyn. I'm not sure if we've seen, at least I haven't seen Evelyn yet in the ALS. Not that I can recall anyway. Jax and Ziggs being locked in pretty quickly on the side of Legacy Ambassadors. And Bard plays the first round of drafting. Looks like my good friend Kinderspiel might be joining me for this cast, which I admit is a relief because I was sitting here thinking, I'm going to have to try to say something about team comps. Even though this is an exhibition match, it would be remiss of me not to address it, but I confess I would not be able to do very well.
Hello everybody.
He's back. Good.
I will be sitting in here on this special edition exhibition game cast.
We see Caitlyn and Pike bans come out on the side of Exhibition and Legacy Ambassadors respectively. Those are both high priority champions that we've seen played and we've seen banned plenty of times.
I noticed we have Brown on Riven here.
We do.
It's very intriguing. We see how he's able to pop off on Riven here in this one.
Mm-hmm.
You got Benguche in the top lane too, true. So really we've got Legacy Ambassadors and Monochrome versus Team Exhibition.
Correct, yes.
True.
Got Caster versus Caster as well. Monochrome on Legacy and Brown on the other side. See the, is it Cena? Is it Senna? Do we know?
Senna.
Senna.
Cena. I feel like most people say Senna. I started saying Cena.
Well, it's two N's, right? That would... Is it? That would imply
It's
that
two
it's...
E's.
Well, then that would imply... Can you hover it for me? Just hover it?
Does that work? I don't
I
think
don't
it
know.
works.
No, it does.
It does.
It does work.
Senna. I guess it is Senna.
So, alright. Senna is going to be the official ALS pronunciation.
Senna.
Senna and Leona bands. Twitch coming out for the exhibition team. Misfortune and Brand locked in quickly. Relatively quickly. So is that going to be brand support, which we saw...
Most definitely will be brand support, barring some sort of obscure lane assignments from Legacy Ambassadors.
And Yasuo, the final pick.
Do we have that guy? Oh, so that guy. Oh, that guy is on Legacy Ambassadors. So interesting to see that guy did not pick up Yasuo here in this one.
I believe that guy seems to be jungle.
Sure, he is
Jungler.
playing jungle,
Yeah,
but it's interesting why he's even playing jungle.
that's definitely.
He's
definitely
not playing
an
mid or
excellent point.
top, which is his two more preferred roles, at least so far in the ALS. So interesting. That guy did play. Was it that guy who played for? No, he didn't play another game earlier. It's not possible. We saw someone play Yasuo earlier.
We did. We saw someone.
I thought it was
Wait,
that guy,
I
but
thought
it
was
couldn't
that
be.
guy. It was. Must have.
I did not recall exactly what happened, so I'll have to look back at that one. But you see Darius opting for Ghost and Flash, Bengucci on this Darius, so that is an interesting decision if in fact Brown is able to impose himself early in this matchup. Should be several long walks back to lane, back to top lane for Bengucci, but we'll have to see how it plays out.
Looks like that guy was playing with Martin Cabello earlier. He played Yas. Yeah, that sounds.
Did play in a game earlier.
It's all coming back to us. We saw brand support yesterday in the. Am I correct in the Iron Dragon end match? Joe was on brand.
Oh yeah. Yesterday we did see a Brian game from Joe. You are correct. Because they banned three different. I think they banned Pike, Nautilus, and Leona.
Fresh, I think, got a ban.
They
I'm
banned
not sure.
they banned 3 supports. I don't remember what they were. I do see Brown in the chat. My mistake, Brown. When is imposed. We're gonna hold you to that though.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna hold you to this standard that you have now set, or not standard. I don't know what the word would be.
You've laid down the gauntlet.
Laying down the gauntlet. The gauntlet has been laid. A little bit of trash talk coming here out of Brown to the Keystone selection. Lots of confidence oozing out of Brown in this top lane. We'll expect nothing other than dominance from this point moving forward. Alright, so we do need some predictions though for this, even though it is an exhibition match. So you went first in the last one in the last game. So I'll make my prediction first. I predict that we will see. It's hard to say because I don't know much about Team Exhibition other than Brown and Gawa. But I probably will have to just put my money on Team Exhibition in this one. Legacy Ambassadors does not have the strongest record. They do have a couple subs in here, but if I had to put my money on a team, I'm putting my money on Team Exhibition here in this one. What do you think?
As you say, it's hard to say when Team Exhibition is definitely an unknown entity. So I'm gonna put my weight behind Legacy Ambassadors. I feel like they could pop off here. They could put Brown and the Team Exhibition in their place.
Alright, so we have the prediction coming from Mutant that Legacy Ambassadors will take out Riven in this top lane, take out Brown in this top lane. and come out with a W. I, on the other hand, predict we will see Team Exhibition win. But, oh my goodness, we have a bug splat. So, one moment.
All we're missing is the skins, which are always beautiful, but...
And you can blame Riot for this too with their terrible client. That seems to get worse by the hour. Nonetheless, it looks like the second launch was in fact executed properly. We are now on our way into this game. We do see a quick glimpse at the skin swag here. Bewitching Misfortune Prestige Edition.
Ooh.
KDA Evelyn Prestige Edition.
Ooh.
Definitely some mythic skins up in this one.
I have to say, KDA Evelyn Prestige Edition is quite the skin.
I would have to concur with you on that one. Lots of the Prestige Edition skins are good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a huge fan of the True Damage Yasuo skin. Looks okay in game, I guess, but I feel like I wasn't a huge fan of a lot of the True Damage skins. I do like the True Damage Kiana skin a lot. But other than that, those skins really didn't do much for me personally. Alright, looks like we are loading in.
So as we load in here, we'll wait for the champions to appear. So we get our HUD set up here. I wonder if Brown has not even been able to orchestrate for us a 5-point start. Even when we have
it's close. It's close. Oh, it's coming out right here. Oh, Evelyn is kind of too far in, but are we going to count this?
Are we going to count that? I don't know. They weren't half credit. Half credit.
Oh my goodness.
It took a man on the inside, but
I don't know if we can actually count it. It was so close. Technically, she was guarding it.
All right.
She was guarding the entranceway. She could see if it happened. I guess it counts. I think we've finally seen a 5-point start in an exhibition match.
In an exhibition match with a caster.
Orchestrated by Brown. Almost 100%.
That was what it took. But we got there. Week 4.
Are we going to count it?
I don't know. I mean, technically the exhibition matches don't count.
Technically exhibition matches don't count, but technically she was protecting the jungle, so we'll have to have some deliberation on it. But that was as close as we have definitely gotten if we're not going to count it, because it was an exhibition match.
Mofu's starting on her blue buff. That guy starting on his red buff. We'll see how they path through the jungle here. So, talk about this bot lane matchup a little bit. I feel like Twitch is often a formidable bot laner, but also maybe something of a less popular pick.
Definitely wouldn't. If I was picking who was the meta bot laners right now, I wouldn't pick Twitch, but he's definitely still a strong champion down there. He's definitely looking to scale up though, which against Mitch Fortune is
Mofu going in the mid lane on Death Griffin. He'll easily walk away, just scaring him back a little bit there.
Little trade going on here in this top side. Got some bleed stacks down onto Brown. Some early CS numbers. Looks pretty even up here. Pretty even across the board. There's a small lead down in the bot lane, but nothing too notable at this juncture. We got Death Griffin getting chunked out here pretty early on. Got to get a quick recall off. See how that will affect the lane state. do have Brown being pushed under turret here early on in this
That
one.
guy coming in, looking toward mid lane. Blaziken's walked pretty far up. We'll get chased down into the river, but we'll be able to loop back around to his own territory.
Looks like despite Death Griffin having to get this reset off early, he will get back in time to catch most of the experience from this wave. He does miss some of the gold from it, but he will get the experience as well as some of the CS. Do have a stun landing here coming from Logawa.
Forces the flash out from Monochrome, from Mo Diamonds, actually.
Will survive the DOT.
Narrowly.
Both carries are low and will get away with their lives.
But the heal was used as well by Mo Diamonds. Engage. That guy sitting in the bush, waiting to see if an opportunity materializes against Blaziken. He's going in.
So it does look like Blaziken will potentially be able to walk away from this one. A nice little slide there over the wall, but that guy does flash. Blaziken brought really low, but will be pushed off by Mofu's presence here. Good job there to protect her mid laner.
Two flashes.
We do see that guy now Roma to this top side. Brown is pushed up pretty far. The grab does land from Bengucci. Looks like Brown does not know, but she's now made aware of the fact. The stun will land from that guy. The bleed stacks are low. Brown will be taken down. Second blood coming over from Browninonem.
You sound very, very excited about that play.
Excited is probably the word I would describe it. Just because of the gauntlet being laid down from Browninonem. Not respecting the jungle pressure there coming out from that guy. Will fall to 0-1 here in this top lane early on in this one. We'll see if he's able to get a lead somewhere here in the next several minutes.
Absolutely. The sign that Legacy knows we need to focus their energy, right? Perhaps. What do we have in terms of CS here? We've got small leads on the side of the exhibition team, pretty much across the board. Nothing monstrous, nothing insurmountable. But the 2 kills are both on the side of Legacy.
2 kills. One of them is on that Jax, getting him a little boost in gold here early on in this one, getting him that much closer to those later game power spikes. We do see Brown now getting some deep vision in the river after that last unfortunate gank for him. But he'll be paying a little bit more respect to that jungle pressure moving forward.
Mo Diamonds and Monochrome. The wave pushed up against the exhibition turret.
We do see that guy in the area. So if there was the position for Mofu to put on a gank down the spot side, Legacy Ambassadors does have the pink control in the pink ward in the river as well as the jungler to back up as a counter gank. So really good job here pushing the wave in, being aggressive, putting some pressure on Team Exhibition here.
Looks like Brown got a kill into Bengucci.
Oh, he did? I missed that.
I missed that as well.
Brown getting that revenge kill back. A little bit of
yeah, an eye for an eye. And as you say, Bengucci making the long walk back.
That long walk back. He's got no teleport. Didn't opt for Ignite either. So see how that continues to play out for him in this one.
Death Griffin roaming down bot here.
We do have Mofu here for the side Team Exhibition. Will be a 3-for-3. If anything does break out. Evelyn is level 6 and is invisible here.
And Mo Diamonds is
Charm is on Mo Diamond, but is a decoy. He does end up going for Monochrome as she does burst him down with that ultimate. Lots of low targets here. The Ziggs ult does land, taking down 2 members. Looks like Mofu here would definitely... Oh, but a nice little cheese play there to pick up Mo Diamonds. But she will...
In exchange for her own life.
Inevitably fall. Interesting little skirmish there in that bot side. 0 kills still on this Twitch, which is good for Legacy Ambassadors.
Wonder if we're going to see that guy go for the dragon there. Looks like he's going for the scuttle.
We do see the bot lane of Team Exhibition here now coming back to lane, and Blaziken is in the area could potentially check this out. This could be bad for that guy and Legacy Ambassadors. Legawa does spot him out, misses the stun. That guy able to easily just hop out.
But it will hand perhaps the dragon over to exhibition match. Meanwhile, little Gawa escapes with that.
Yeah, lots of members here did rotate up from Legacy Ambassadors, so Team Exhibition was unable to take that. Looks like they will have more members this time and should have no problem taking it down, as Mofu is in her topside jungle, taking down her red buff right now. And teleport was unavailable on Browninonem to make a rotation play from that top lane. So the first dragon will be Legacy Ambassadors in this one, and really this game is pretty close here, already 10 minutes into the game. Small goal advantage for Team Exhibition, but first dragon for Legacy Ambassadors.
CS starts to look a little more lopsided in favor of Team Exhibition, but not even 1,000 gold lead. Legacy Ambassadors managed to keep up in terms of kills. We can see Mofu invading on that guy's jungle, and they may run into each other here. He may catch her out. She walks away. Brown is here, leading Bengucci down into the river. And Brown manages to get the kill onto that guy and is looking for the double kill. Mofu picks up the other kill on Bengucci. That's a 2 for 0 success for the side of the Exhibition team.
The Team Exhibition really able to take advantage of that 2v2 opportunity. Brown really establishing a pretty big lead here with that kill picked up. It was 1 for 1. One on Mofu and one on Brown, but definitely looking strong here as we do look at the bot side. Looks like he may pick up 2 kills. Legawa looks like he will get away with his life, and Mo Diamonds taking out... Oh my goodness, what is that name?
Phil Macaque.
Phil Macaque. Haven't had to say that one yet.
That was
Phil Macaque.
Yeah, right? Mid lane, it looks like Blaziken's getting chased up, away by that guy.
Oh, we'll
get the kill. Mofu's in the area though, and Browninonem looking to... Brown pays it back immediately in kind.
1 for 1 there. Team's trading a couple kills.
I assume that Mofu did pick up the scuttle or the herald.
Does look like she did finish it off, no problem. Looks like Bengucci's pushed up too far here in this one. He surely is in some trouble now.
As Brown and Mofu 2 for 1, able to take him out really with no contest there.
Yeah, really no way of escaping there with that charm coming in from Mofu, from Evelyn there.
A 7 and 7 is the kills now, but that is a 2,500 gold lead in favor of the Team Exhibition, who is now just summoned the Rift Herald in top lane. Bengucci has, of course, no teleport, and there are no members of Legacy Ambassadors in the area.
And turret plates were still up here on that play, so lots of gold, even more gold here, getting funneled onto Browninonem on this ribbon.
Ziggs runs over to catch the Rift Herald. It did get a hit off on the second turret, though. And it looks like Mofu does not manage to catch Death Griffin, but...
We did actually miss that guy getting a solo kill onto Blaziken in this mid lane. That's another kill on this Jax, who's actually starting to get quite big. 4 kills here in this one.
So we're going to see a big Jax running into a big Ribbon and a big Evelyn. What do you think about that? And a big Ziggs.
Jax is one of those champions that works really well into AD champions who do a lot of auto attacking. So I'm not... Definitely Evelyn does not fall into that category, but if he plays it correctly, he still definitely should be able to carry this game, as we do see potentially skirmish over here over Vision in the bot lane, but looks like Little Gawa will just back off on this one. That guy is in the area. He did jump over the wall. Looking maybe for potential dive here. He is very huge in this game so far. And Phil Macaque is very low.
He's going in. And just takes him out.
Yeah, lands that counter strike, really doesn't stand much of a chance, even under turret. Browninonem with the teleport in, though, does come in, cleans up one, two kills, will get the third, you would think here, unless Bran can land the stun, which he does, maybe getting escape with his life.
Got the flash off the brand, but definitely punishing the aggressive play of Legacy Ambassadors with that TP.
We do have potentially Bengucci and Death Griffin staying too long, as Brown is also running up this bot river. Evelyn will get out with her life. Bengucci maybe a little ill-advised chase there, but Death Griffin is now in a bad spot, as Brownon did make his way up from bot lane, as he does take him down with no problem. Yes, Brown is now, in fact, 6 straight kills after that initial death from the gank from that guy, so definitely making up for his smack talk in the pregame.
Absolutely, living up to the check that he wrote.
The Infernal Dragon is spawned in here. First Dragon did go over to Legacy Ambassadors, but you would think that this is Team Exhibitions to take if they wanted to. We do see Brown getting into a skirmish here with that guy over this blue buff. That guy is the fat member on the team of Legacy Ambassadors, and looks like he will. Will he have the jump up? Mo Diamonds with that Misfortune ult will get the shutdown onto Brown. That was 700 gold. The silver lining here for Team Exhibition is that gold was not put onto this Jax, because if Jax picked up 700 more gold right now, that would be a huge problem here for Team Exhibition.
Team Exhibition taking this Infernal Drake without any contest, really. Looks like Macro Mo Diamonds were looking in their direction, but not soon enough to make any action.
Oh, Mo Diamonds misstep in here.
Oh, boy.
Oh, but that guy is there to back her up, and looks like he will also get this kill onto Mofu. The Yasuo ult does land onto Mo Diamonds, though. Return kill is there. You would think that guy would have no problem taking out Blaziken here, as they will get into a little bit of a chase here, but it looks like no problem in this 2v1 situation. So even more gold getting funneled onto that guy's Jax at this point.
Gold's still relatively even, though. Still about 2,000. Gold lead of Team Exhibition shrinking slightly as the clock continues to...
This is a very close game here, 16 minutes in. Especially for ALS games, which, as we get closer and closer to the end, the games seem to be getting more one-on-one sided, but this one is definitely very close. 1-to-1 dragon as well. Really, it's gonna be that guy here versus Browninonem. It might seem like it, but we'll have to see. You see a lot of members on both sides here.
That guy is here. Oh, but a pause has gone out.
Not sure exactly what this is for. Unless it's possible that Blaziken is disconnected from the match.
Yeah, it looks like Blaziken was DC'd. Hopefully he was able to get back in. Time will tell. So at this stage, Kinder. As we've been talking about, very even. The gold lead has shrunk to about 1,500, it looks like. Legacy Ambassadors in the game. Team Exhibition in the game. We got some very powerful, some very stacked up champions on either side. You definitely see the CS tilted in favor of... here, faintly in my ear, the words "the summoner has reconnected," so hopefully that means the pause will be ticking its way down here.
Yeah, so getting back into the game state here, we do have a lot of members here grouping in this bot lane. Looks like... I can't exactly see how many members we have. Looks like maybe there's only there is only 2 members on the side of Team Exhibition here, so we could be looking for a potential 4-man dive onto the Twitch and Bard. Especially with how huge this Jax is, I'm sure they would have no issues doing such thing. And it doesn't look like there's too much of an answer for Team Exhibition at all, honestly. We have...
Brown's teleport is down.
Yeah, Brown's teleport is down, and he's really not going to be able... Bengucci should be able to stop the push in this top lane, so really it could be a huge play here for Legacy Ambassadors. Really not much that could be done from Team Exhibition here. Although it does look like potentially that guy is backing off. We do have Blaziken running down the bot lane as they may smell something fishy going on.
Up on top we see, well...
There is an issue top lane, but we do have Blaziken potentially getting chunked out here.
Oh.
Oh, the Bard ult will hit him as he activates his ultimate. The heal will save his life. Lots of members low on the side of Team Exhibition here, but
No
it looks like they will
kills
get away with it. Looks like that guy is potentially caught out here. Maybe they don't notice his location. Looks like he will get caught out here. Recall is stopped. Counter-Strike will land. Lots of damage coming out, though, from Mofu. The flash will come, but it will be futile because Browninonem is there to secure that kill. And lots of members are rotating to the bot side here for Team Exhibition, as it looks like potentially the reverse dive here. Oh, the flash coming in from Browninonem to secure that kill. 2 kills picked up there in rapid succession. Mo Diamonds is in a very sticky situation here in this one. Not much he can do here. Does miss the charm, but it does get landed. Bengucci is here to try to protect his AD carry. Not much he's going to be able to do for that.
Sails out. Goes
Lots
down.
of kills picked up with Team Exhibition here. And really, kind of a flippity-flop play here. Looked like Legacy Ambassadors was in position to make a play here around that bot side lane, but then didn't really pan out for him. And then really a huge play coming in here from Team Exhibition here to take back the lead in this game.
Definitely Legacy backed off. That guy got a little bit caught out, and
That guy might be in a bad situation here as the charm will land from the Yasuo ultimate, and he will just get deleted. Really not what Legacy Ambassadors needs to have happen here at this point in this one. We do have Brown also taking down this mid lane turret. Things going from okay to bad to worse for Legacy Ambassadors in the past couple minutes.
now all 3 of the tier 1 turrets are down on the side of Legacy Ambassadors.
And no turrets taken down for them. 3-0. Next dragon will be spawning in here in about a minute. We think that
Right along with the bear.
as well as the Baron, yeah. You would think that that would be Team Exhibition's take at this point, especially if Brown opts to rotate down for this. Bengucci clearing out a pink ward there from Team Exhibition.
Looks like that guy might once again be caught between Bengucci and Death Griffin.
There it does land, but his ultimate not used.
All the members here.
That little Gawa will escape easily with his... I don't even know what that ability is called, actually.
Is it called like the...
Mystical Portal or something. It's
Journey,
some funny name.
Journey?
Magical Journey. Yeah, Magical
I don't
Journey.
know what it's called.
You got it. Both teams definitely now posturing for this dragon objective. Not a lot of vision control, but definitely Team Exhibition does have priority on this objective. So we'll surely establish some here. Nice stun there from Little Gawas. He will just plop that blast pant. Head over the wall. Safety. Dragon is getting bursted down.
That guy jumps in, but unable to secure the steal, and will go down for his trouble. Mofu deletes Death Griffin.
Oh my goodness.
And
what-
Monochrome taking down with the damage over time, and Mofu is there to finish off that kill.
Yeah, really just pretty unorganized attempt to contest this objective here from Legacy Ambassadors.
Lost several kills in the unsuccessful attempt.
You see Mofu come around for a flank here, misses the Q onto Mo Diamonds, letting him escape with his life. Yeah, that would definitely would have spelled death.
But we see the Exhibition team grouped up mid here, marching down, trying to take a couple turrets and capitalize on.
And Gucci maybe getting a little bit frisky here with his defense, but he does have that
And
guy
that guy.
coming in with the counter-strike, knocking one down, but he will get CC'd by Mofu, and his life will be the price. A little bit of a sloppy play here from that guy. Really kind of throwing a lot of his lead, I feel like. Too many deaths. Oh no, I'm sorry. That guy did not go down. It was Bengucci
That
who fell.
guy is about to go down though because Brown has discovered him, but Mofu and Blaziken are right here.
Way too many members. Mofu actually doing excessive amounts of damage here. We do
Blaziken
see lots of
will,
damage coming out from the Ziggs ultimate.
He's stuck here in the pit here. Brown goes in on
Huge
3
play from
members
Brown. Oh my goodness.
of Legacy
3-man stun.
Ambassadors. Only takes one of them.
Only able to take down one of those kills. There,
Mofu here though to clean up one of those kills.
oh, interesting ultimate in. Well played there by Mofu.
And
Uses
the
the ultimate to close the gap between him and Monochrome. Then procs the charm with her Q. Well played there by Mofu.
Mofu and Brown separately and together are very, very scary on the side of Team Exhibition. Mofu with 12 kills, Brown with 11. I would not want to run into either of them in a dark alley or a dark jungle.
Neither would I, to be fair. In a dark jungle, very true. The jungle is very dark for Legacy and Badge at this point. If you look, not a lot of vision extending past just like the very entrance to their jungles. Will make it very difficult for them to contest at all this Baron buff, despite the massive gold deficit. We do see that guy jumping in.
Pushed back, does manage to escape his engagement without taking big kills, but Mo Diamonds will fall to Blaziken looking for more. The Zanias are popped on both sides. Death Griffin got taken low and taken down by Brown. And Gucci runs off into the jungle.
Yeah, it's possible that that guy almost kind of debated his team to go in there a little bit. I'm not sure if there's just a little bit of a miscommunication, but really kind of put themselves in a bad position there. Unfortunate for Legacy Ambassadors.
And now Team Exhibition is all up in Legacy Ambassadors jungle, pressing in against the base.
Yeah, if you really just look at the vision control from Legacy Ambassadors, or I should say the lack of vision control from Legacy Ambassadors, very little vision in the jungle at all. So really leaving their base is just asking to die, honestly, at this point with the huge deficit that they have.
Legacy Ambassadors grouped up around this last tier 2 turret. Oh, not the last one. I think the top one. I'm not sure.
I think it just fell.
Just fell. Now it is definitely the last tier 2 turret. I was just ahead of my time. That guy jumps in, steps back.
We do see Mofu on the backside of this, able to pop anybody at a moment's notice. She is not spotted out. Oh my goodness! That guy just deleted from the map.
Wow.
It's a ridiculous amount of damage coming from Mofu. Was that 13 kills? 13 kills, 8 assists. We do see Browninonem with a GA completed in this top side. Oh, we do see Mofu picking up another kill. Oh my goodness.
Misfortune ult comes out. Logawa flashes but goes down. Takes Mo Diamonds with it.
There's all 3 lanes just completely getting stomped right now for Legacy Ambassadors. Really, honestly.
Difficult pressure the Legacy Ambassadors is not able to deal with.
We do see, yeah, it looks like Bengucci did get solo killed under the turret by Browninonem. Doesn't seem like there's very much hope left in this game.
4 members down. That guy, the last bastion of defense. As Team Exhibition has taken 1 inhibitor.
Well, that guy is looking to pull off a 1v1 against Browninonem. Looks like he will chuck him out quick. He does have support from his team in this one. Browninonem may be able to escape with his life, though. Lots of mobility coming from the Riven. However, she did buy time for her mid and bot lane to take out the bot lane inhibitor. So, obviously a net plus for them. 2 inhibitors down. You would only think that the next objective that they would turn their heads to is the Baron.
Mofu is on the dragon right now, it looks like. Taking their 3rd dragon. Is that a soul hinder? Will you help me with mine?
4 dragons.
4 dragons is a soul. And it looks like there might be a little...
Mofu lurking, trying to find someone even the slightest bit out of position.
Can be converted easily into a kill.
Oh my goodness!
And that target is Mo Diamonds.
1 ability, I believe that was. And then auto with her, her Lich Bane.
Oh,
some ridiculous damage coming from Mofu at this point. This is all but over.
That's difficult to deal with. That would be one way to put that.
You'd think the Baron would just be overkill at this point. but they do opt to turn their heads towards the objective.
I mean, Legacy Bastards has to take care of the super minions walking into their base, so why not, I suppose.
I mean, really nothing that can be done here for Legacy Ambassadors. This game is all but over, but Team Exhibition is opting for the Baron buff, going for the full send, going for the full Monty.
How many kills does Mofu have right now?
16 kills on Mofu, 13 kills on Browninonem.
Now you all know what a 16 kill Evelyn looks like, ladies and gentlemen. It's the
And it's not something you forget.
viewers.
I'll be very intrigued to see these damage charts after this game. Does look like Filma Kak did not opt to reset after this Baron. He is in his bot lane, getting ready for this push, farming up some more camps.
What's his CS here? Let's see.
It'll be interesting to see how Team Exhibition opts to end this game, if they go for the 5-man group or if they just go for the 3-wave shove. Doesn't really matter, I would imagine, but we do see Legacy Ambassadors huddling together for their only hope in this game. Mofu dives the entire team, picks up a kill, chunks out the rest.
And that guy's run back.
Oh my goodness. Mofu is actually taken down. I missed that with my terrible camera work, but we do see Browninonem actually going a little bit deep here. But just too many members from Team Exhibition for it to matter.
Dives into. Ooh.
A little bit of a BM there from Browninonem, just diving the turret. Flexing a little bit there. Let's see if that guy is able to go 1v3 here. Does pick up a kill. That guy is still pretty big on this Jax, despite having fallen behind a little bit from these deaths. Does manage. Oh, never mind. That was a mistake. Will fall to Blaziken, and this game will end with a victory for Team Exhibition.
Very big game for that guy on Jax, for Browninonem on Riven, for Mofu on Evelyn. See huge kill participation for Little Gawa on the Bard.
So we have to talk about the elephant in the room here, which was the smack talk here coming out of Browninonem in the pregame. Looks like he was able to, despite the second blood given up by the gank from that guy, didn't seem to set him back too much. Honestly, that guy was playing pretty solid throughout the early stages of this game, but he really there was just too many deaths that he allowed to have happen on himself. And when you're trying to solo, when you're like the only person on your team that really has a chance to like fight the enemy team with all the amount of gold, you really have to make sure that you don't die more than, really at all, but more than a couple times, because they'll really just set you behind too much to try to pull off the solo carry. So it kind of just fell off the wagon for Legacy Ambassadors after a couple of those deaths.
Let's see the damage chart here. Oh my! Just what you would expect to see.
Yeah, Mofu really just a destructive performance on this Evelyn. No denying it. Browninonem definitely there as well. I think we could actually get a quick interview here with
Brown
and
Mofu, if Mofu's available.
I think we can get an interview with Brown. Let's see if he's available for us in this post-game status. Hello, Brown.
Can you hear us now?
I can hear both of you, yes.
Awesome.
Why don't you just walk us through the feeling you had when that guy just came into your lane and gave you that second blood, or took that second blood?
I was so hurt because I thought he was going to leave my lane alone to let me 1v1 and walk through this Darius, which I was expecting to do, but it was just because you got to have a certain level of confidence like when you play your lane, right? So that's like my thought process, like going through the whole thing. So when he came up here, I was so hurt, but then when he picked up the kill, I was like, all right, no, it's okay. It's fine. You picked it up. I can still recover.
we did notice that you, as soon as you got back to lane, you did opt to go and get that deep vision in the river. So
Because
yeah,
because what happened was, for some reason I forgot how to play top lane and realized that I died because I didn't have a ward in the river. So I was like, all right, time to not have that happen a second time. Put the ward there.
sounds like
Good
it
responsiveness.
obviously
to
was
the
the
game
correct
conditions.
the correct move here, because you did proceed to pop off quite destructively, along with your partner in crime Mofu.
Me and Mofo were just running it through the top lane. Like every single chance we got, he was like every time he came up top lane, I was like, "Yo, let's go do this. Let's do that." So we just walk into places, kill Darius, and then we take objectives, which is the whole plan. And then after that, it was just like TP plays, like what TP plays I can make, so I don't mess up my waves when I'm split pushing.
Yeah, it was just a ridiculous amount of damage coming out of Evelyn, honestly, especially towards the later stages of that game. Really, when she was playing it properly, not a lot that Legacy could do once it got out of hand.
I didn't even realize that she picked up Majai's, and I was like, "Ooh, time to make sure that I sacrifice myself for at least once to make sure she doesn't lose those stacks."
Well, it definitely was a good game by you guys, picking up the W in this exhibition match.
Thank you.